Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. See what they are doing to Fubara using the judiciary. Breaking news, court declares Rivers 800 billion naira 2024 budget illegal. Why are you declaring it illegal? People decamped from their party. According to Nigerian constitution, they should not come back. They should go, and then the INEC should hold a new election to get people to fill in their space. But the president has become the new law and order in the country, said they should be reinstated, and now these people are posing a threat. The five lawmakers loyal to Fubara who stood with and for him, where he presented the budget and the law was passed, that the budget has now been properly done, are the ones who are now like the evil ones. Yes, welcome to Nigeria, where there is no law and order, where the executive wants to take over from the judiciary, and the judiciary have no clear-cut definition to say, you know what, don't push this far. Enough is enough. Now they are going against Fubara. What sort of country are we in? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. The Federal High Court Abuja on Monday nullified the 800 billion 2024 budget signed into law by the Rivers State Governor Sim Fubara. In December, the governor has presented an 800 billion naira 2024 appropriation bill to the faction of the House of Assembly comprising of four lawmakers who were left after the rest decamped from PDP to APC, singing on your mandate. Following the passage of the budget by the lawmakers, Fubara subsequently signed the budget into law. The Rivers Assembly became infiltrated following a move by 27 lawmakers loyal to Nyesom Wike to impeach Fubara. The presiding judge, James Omotosho, held that everything done by the four lawmakers were null and void. The court also recognized Martin as the Speaker of the House of Assembly. This is causing serious question in the heart of Nigerians if this is now the new law. Yet the president sits down and tells Nigerians what to do, and there is no true law and order as it should be. Fubara now seems to be in the eye of the storm. He did not ask them to move from one party to the other. They took that decision and they made it on their own. Today, Fubara now seems to be like the one who, is acting in the wrong. It ought not to be so. But guess what? Nigerian government and the whole system has made it so. This has to come to an end. Every one of us have to begin to speak out. Since Fubara, the governor of the state, since he came in and he, tried to, speak against Wiki, it has not been the same. In fact, even the president, Tinubu, is backing, Wiki up against Fubara, and it is very, very, you know, it is very, very unbelievable. And so the court case now, they said Sim Fubara has no right, whatever has been done, why the others who left to on their own accord is null and void. How do we reconcile all of this in a nation where there is no law and order? Can we continue like this and continue to reflect what is not right? So there is all kinds of imagination and all kinds of things going on, and why we must not allow this to continue again. Now you are saying what Fubara did before these guys decided to come is null and void. But really, let's take a closer look at things. These guys left and they know the implication, but Wike has promised them that none of them will leave. And true to that is using President Tinubu, who is supposed to be upholding the law, not tearing down the law, is now working in those regards. Okay, so is there no misinformation in this country? I think the judiciary has totally forgotten themselves, who they are or what it stands for. Okay, it's really shocking. Really, 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 really shocking. These are part of the things that are going on, and every single person is wondering. Every single person is trying to get an understanding what's happening in the country called Nigeria. How do we reconcile all of this? How do we sort it out? What's the next point of call? What's the next line of action? Should we continue like this and expect that all of a sudden things will be different? Oh dear, it does not just work that way. It does not just work that way. People make things happen. And so we all have got a duty to ensure that we stand together and do not leave this nation in the hands of those who have no clear-cut definition of what is going on, to be the ones who dictate what happens to us. Nigerians are going through a lot, and we cannot afford or allow this same thing to happen again and again. So if we want the truth to be manifested, it is now more than ever before. Every single individual needs to begin to take real decisive action in ensuring that the end, that things are done decently and in order, and that this nation become what it should be. You see, Fubara now seems to be like the person who is now the person in the wrong. No, Fubara has said the right thing. Okay, it was not his fault that they decided to decamp. They decided it was their choice. It was their choice, their very own choice. Nobody put that on them. They did it on their own volition, on their own accord. So why should others now suffer for it? Why? Why should others suffer for it? This is where we are at the moment, and why we cannot afford to remain silent. Can you see what's happening? Can you see how far we've come? Can you see what's going on? And what should we do now in order to ensure that we do everything humanly speaking possible to change the course of what is going on today? Nigerians, enough is enough. Enough is enough. The oppression of Fubara is beyond words. You can see for yourself. You don't need to know him before you know that this guy is seriously being oppressed. He's seriously being oppressed. He's seriously being oppressed. So what exactly are we doing? And why do we allow the same thing over and over again? We all have a duty, and that duty is to ensure that we rise up to the occasion and we do not allow the same thing. Okay? This is what we need to do. This is what we need to do. Rise up, ensure that every one of us, okay, is doing everything humanly speaking possible to bring us to where we need to be. Wake up. It's the dawn of a new day. Fubara is seriously being oppressed. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us, is bye for now.